Hi, I'm Brian. This is the fourth video in a brief overview on data modeling, and we're just a quick section on domain-specific progression. I think a lot when we talk about data and data strategy and application architecture, we talk about, we've got to start at the C-suite, we've got to have full leadership engagement, and all our applications are going to be data enabled, and we're going to have a great information model in these perfect data warehouses or whatever you want to call them, and we're going to, get knowledge and reverse it back into I think we talk about this, in a very holistic way. But the fact of the matter is, if we go over to domain driven design and we think about business domains, really business domains are often centered around process families or groups of processes and capabilities. And we're often doing that domain modeling and working with subsections of the organization. Just like we're going to hire people in different order in the organization, we're going to put different focus on being really good at some things and less good at other things. Some domains are going to progress up this triangle a lot faster and a lot more aggressively than others. Some of this is as simple as personality. Some business leaders, right, like maybe the manufacturing leader just doesn't love data warehouses because in his last job he got burned by a data warehouse. So he wants to keep everything at the app tier. He wants his apps to do all the analytics. That's a reasonable response if you've got decent enough apps with good built-in analytics and you're not, he doesn't need to do cross-process, analysis, but ultimately that domain might lag. And when you think about your data model, it's not that you have this triangle for your entire enterprise. It's that you have this triangle for every functional domain, for every functional subsection of your org, or every functional subsection of what you do from a capability model. There'll be sections in here where moving data into an information tier is highly valuable. And there will be sections in here where 5 years will go by and you'll never bother integrating the data because it's just not enough value, because moving data between transactional systems is expensive, and crossing this chasm of data modeling between transactional and information, this also is expensive, usually in terms of design and sort of operations time. So each domain, each org chart might move in a different speed, and that's okay. What you really want to do is think about, domain driven design and domain driven acceleration up this domain. And you can start to talk about, well, your team is doing well here and here, but like we'd love to get this other team here so that we can join these two together. Because now you can talk about, look, I can join visibility, because that's what we're buying here is visibility. We're going to go from a lot of transactional piecemeal systems into a consolidated information view, and I'm going to get better visibility across capabilities, process, maybe across the org, and I can take that information and I can make changes, right? And I'm going to get that analytical to process change loop, right? So a lot of times, like, you can use this triangle visually within data domains as you have meetings with your different stakeholders. You can even use a little bit of FOMO to sort of get people to want to walk up the triangle a little bit. It's a little blurry, but it does work. I think this is going to sum up the quick overview on data modeling. We're going to spend a lot more time talking about moving things between layers here, moving things here. We're going to talk about why data contracts are usually lateral movements here and the challenges in using them vertically. Thank you.